everybody, it's Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian over here, and in this video I'm going to share with you one of the major reasons why people have problems. And this can be in their health, this can be with reference to their wealth, it can be with reference to in terms of their relationship, and this can be in terms of their happiness. The four major areas in anybody's life: health, wealth, happiness and relationships, and of course the fifth major area being love. So in all the major five areas, people just end up doing this, because of which they tend to have issues or challenges or problems, and that is conclusions. Does conclusion hamper even other areas of life? The answer is yes. Does it damage the way your business runs? Does it damage in terms of how do you live your personal life? Does it damage in terms of about your employment? In every single area, if you are going to make a disempowering conclusion, it's going to create a problem. It's going to create the consequence where you're going to have a problem. Rather than jumping into disempowering conclusions, what do you do next? Well, first, become aware and acknowledge that you have made a conclusion which is not allowing you to grow, which is limiting you, and it is a disempowering conclusion. That's point number one. Point number two, shift your mindset from being in a state of conclusion to a state of expansion. From conclusion to expansion. That's what you need to focus on. Hey, I have made a conclusion, it's disempowering. How can I shift myself into a state of being of expansion, where I become more empowered and I put myself on track for a possibility of a desired result, for a possibility of winning, for a possibility of joy, for a possibility of succeeding. So put yourself into the expansion mode. The third step is about asking questions. It's about asking questions, and asking the questions the better appropriate way. So rather than asking, why is it that I'm having all these problems in my relationships? How about asking, what can I do to make my relationships better? Why is it that I'm having such a huge financial mess? How about asking, how can I improve my financial situation? Yes, these questions, the negative questions or the disempowering questions or the questions which are focused on problem, can tell to you, in terms of can give you all the reasons, logical, emotional, and in all format, as to why you are losing and why the problem is there, and that pattern is just going to continue. The cycle of problems, the cycle of challenges is just going to keep on rotating again and again and again, and that's what you're going to end up re-experiencing again and again in your life. Rather, once you have become aware about it, once you have acknowledged it, then acknowledge and move on into a state of expansion, and then ask better questions, and based upon those, the better answers for the better questions, then proceed with the growth in that specific area in your life. So always remember this thing: no conclusions, rather look at expansion. Because by nature, that is our human nature, that is the universal nature, and that is, it's not about making conclusions and limiting ourselves, rather keeping ourselves in an expansive mode, because life is unfolding and expanding every single moment. And that's the secret essence of expansion of universe. That's the secret essence of expansion and unfolding of our own life, and that way we give ourselves a chance to be even more alive and to bring forth more energy, more prosperity, more positivity and abundance into our life. Hope this tip helps you to achieve all those same results. This is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian wishing you great growth. Have a nice day. Bye bye.